Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news, reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit educational or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Viewer discretion is advised. Shalom, beloved brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike. Welcome. Thank you for being here. It is good to be here. All right. Oh, no. Okay. All right. Okay. So there you go. That's better. All right. All right. That's better. Okay. There you go. Give me a one if you can hear me and see me well. Again, beloved, YouTube is doing this thing, but I believe whatever software that I'm doing, they are doing this thing. Some of the people will see me on the phone differently, and some will see me on the TVs and laptop or whatever devices differently. We are going to discussing the test. The test that the Holy One had put us into. Yea, you may call it Jacob's trouble or adversity and things like that. But did you pass the test? Or did you even take the test? See, a lot of the people did not take the test at all. A lot of them didn't study. A lot of them refuse to study, don't want to. And a hell of a lot of them can't study. So if you never study, you never did anything, you never read, you never write, and you decided, okay, well, I want to take the test now because those people passed it. I want to be where they are. I want to be on their side because it seems like the grass is greener where they stand at. Well, the grass was never green, or at least never always green where we were. You see, the grass become green because we watered the brown, scorched, dead grass where we were standing upon. Now, a lot of people want to puff up their chest and talk and behave as if they were always going through this test. A lot of 83s and a hell of a lot of so-called our people that sold out. Did your ancestor went through this test? There's a lot of pride going on where a lot of people that the ancestors did not take any of these tests, didn't went through it, do not suffer what we did, and now they are talking as if they were us. A lot of people are swagger jacking because there is a term out there. And if I can identify myself with this term, therefore I'm good. There's a lot of folks that look like us, but their ancestors always rallied against us. What I mean by that, beloved, in the book of Maccabees, during the time of the Grecian and the time of the woman, especially the time of the Grecian, when our brethren broke off from the 83s at that time, and you had a lot of Israelite, so to speak, of our people that went over there and make allegiance, covenant, agreement with those people, signing contract to never leave the side. And above all, to always snitch, beat, humiliated, cutting off their brethren. And in return, 83 will give them a few crumbs. And in return, they will be somewhat protected. So those folks, their forefathers, did not go or went through Jacob's trouble. And you can see those people today. They cannot identify with what we are doing. They can't. They can't get in because their spirit, well, the Holy Spirit will not allow it, and their spirit cannot accept this. Now they are creating terms to somewhat that are matching what we are doing, and a lot of people are showing their asses, and it's not clean. You will see those folks who will not accept the term Israelites. They will not accept this, but they will accept a term that 83 give them. And they will come up, try to shun wherever said, this is my land, this is my blessing, this is my time, and get the hell off. To a degree, they will try to mimic this movement in an attempt to draw you out and put you back to sleep. As I said before, any one of you that the Holy One, the Holy Spirit woke up, none can put you back to sleep. If you were, let's say, in the midst of us here, which quite happened in early to 2020 during the whole fiasco, there were a lot of people here because the church were closed. And they pretend to be, you know what, great glory, all praises to the Most High, because anybody or everybody that say this, they must be one of us. Anybody that say shalom or shalom or use some other word, they must be from us. And they rub shoulders with us and they act like they all about that thing, and they all woken up, oh, wow, the Christian church, oh, this and that. And the moment the church opened back up, I believe in 2022, and the whole stuff came out, but that they discovered we were witches and warlocks, we were worshiping the devil, and they quickly make videos, attack people, sending email and stuff like that, and they went back to the church. And a lot of them were enemies here. They were agents literally sent by the government. We have proof of this. We have people that were paid to be here, and some of them are still here. They are in our meeting. To them, they think they are so smart and they are doing something right. Okay. And a lot of those people believe that, oh, they are awake too. Yeah, a lot of shame, people calling names and stuff. So now those people did indeed show their asses back then. They didn't go through the test. They fled. They didn't fight. When our people were going through this, to the shame and stuff like that, me personally, I really didn't care about this because I knew it was a separation the Holy One was doing. And of course, we did the fast call, drop the dead weight. There are too many dead weight in the midst, and still are. And we're like, yo, man, you people are breathing up the good air, and you taking space. It's just too cluttered over here, and the Holy One need to take you out. And then now there's a lot of those folks, I'm talking about people that look like us, a lot of those folks now, the message kind of, the fear mongering garbage that you people were putting our folks through, because the other side were, at least to your perception, were greener, and stuff. Yeah, indeed, because the whole ivory soap bunch of you cowards run because there's some you know what that is, beloved, to be in the 21st century, 2022. You heard about a soap, you fled back to the church or back to your master and call under him to protect you instead of trusting the Holy One, instead of going through this test of fear, of faith. You didn't. And now suddenly people want to take the test. People act like, well, you know what? I passed the test too. I have a degree just like you do. Here you go. Here's my degree. I have a degree here. Okay. I have a degree too. I study those things, and I'm like you guys now. I have something here too. A lot of those people are calling, sending their silly little email, changing their names, and thinking that the spirit would not recognize them. I've seen quite a few pastors that are Christian to the core. Their message change as if it. Okay, well, what is it with you people, man? Where do you stand? Are you stand on the rapture, or or you stand on, we are going to be saved and things like that? On the other side, now talking about 83, and of course, you people do not have anything original. You folks keep claiming 3i Atlas, or the being that are in 3i Atlas, or contacting you, talking to you. And why would they do that? Why would some super advanced alien being or angelic being choose the worst of the worst human beings? I'm giving you, this title because of the sake of this discussion, and they choose to contact the people that destroy pretty much everything, the people that literally make life a living hell for others. And then they contact you and they say, we're gonna come over here to save you and pass the message to the others. We are coming in peace, because when we set up this simulation, we set up this test, you pass it. You're the only one that pass it. And the way that you pass it, destroying others, stealing their lands, murdering everyone. And then Jesus is here. You can't talk to him yet because he's in the shower and stuff like that, but we're on our way. We're going to pick you up. You're going to be saved. When you people were the primary folks out there telling everyone nothing exists, don't look in the sky, there's no such place as the planet, There is no Mars. We are alone in the universe. The only place there is life is here on earth, and we are the masters of it. Whatever we say goes. Nothing exists. There is no such thing as dragon because, well, first, one, you never seen them. Second, I told you they don't exist, therefore they don't. When I say something, when I talk about something and I said it exists, then it does. There's no such thing as mermaids or centaurs, satyrs, or nymphos or whatever. None of that exists. And when people start finding proof, and you guys coming out there as if you were all about this. When the war is over, all your niggas coming out there with your dirty clothes, you know, you tear up your uniform, put a little, you know, blood, some kind of like animal blood on you, coming over there and walking on the lip like, yo, man, we made it, man. Wow. I can't wait to get my Purple Heart, man. Oh man, let me sit right next to you, man. Hey, man, you remember the bomb that all the stuff that, you know, the bullet that went over there and then do that stuff? And you're sitting next to real soldiers, people that actually went through the trenches, people that actually fought, and they come back with actual injuries. They are dragging their dead loved one, their comrade, their dead associates, soldiers, and you want to act like, you know, you guys fled. You went and hide because you know what you did. And suddenly now they are contacting your CERN. You people made it a law in the midst of you. You like CERN is like evil. They are opening up portals to bring demons. And next thing you know, CERN is contacting angel now. Is that what that is? They are getting message. They are opening up the portal so they can get here to destroy them or destroy us. Well, Tria Atlas say they are coming for the star seed. Okay. What do you mean fall? Okay, who are those star seed? Suddenly, you people are now the star seed. You went through the test. Suddenly, now you are the one that were being hung upon trees. You are the one in the field. You are the one being persecuted because of the color of your skin. Suddenly, now you are the one that, you know, the elite. We are all slaves to the elite now. You have an elite group of exterminators coming to exterminate a pest in a house that this pest was not supposed to be here. And those exterminators contacted those pests and telling them, not only we are coming after you, we are coming to save you. Here's an heads up. We're going to be here at 2 or 3 a.m. in the morning. Make sure you guys hide so when we fumigate the house, you won't die and stuff like that. You see, when you have an infestation, let's say in a private house, a mansion, and you hire a group of exterminators, first thing first, the contract is drawn, the payment is made, and the agreement started. The first thing that's going to happen, the people, the rightful owner of the house, can't stay in the house when the fumigation is going to happen. They have to be removed. They have to go to a place that is prepared for them, whether it's an hotel or another house or a place or other friend or other family members, because they can't stay inside this house. And when the exterminators get there, okay, they are going to envelope the house. Let's see. Oh man, okay. All right, let's get this. We talked about this before, but let's share this. house fumigation. Okay, there we go. You see this? They're going to make sure this place is secure, that none of the pests will leave. Therefore, they put somewhat a cover, a dome. And these things are made long time ago. It's not like they are now coming and then, oh, let's put this dome up there, the firmament or whatever. They know you were going to try to escape or whatever, which you can't. You're trapped in here. And then when the exterminators come, because the thing is, like, the people that the owner of the house can't stay there. They have to go to another place. Of course, indeed, they will be removed. And then the roaches, the termites, the moment they see whoever is coming, they will hide. They'll go to the crevices in the toilet and everywhere and hide. And the righteous one will say, we have to remove you guys. And then they will remove and they will fumigate this place. And they will cleanse this. They exterminate everything that is not supposed to be in there. And once that happens, okay, the rightful owner, they're going to be somewhere else or doing some things and stuff like that, okay? And the exterminators, okay, they're going to come, they got protective gears and stuff like that. And there is nothing the termites, the bed bugs, or the roaches can do to these men or the exterminators or whatever. Okay? They're going to cleanse this really well. And after that, after a few period passes, let's say, I'm not quite sure, a few days, how long does it take usually? Again, this is just an example, beloved, okay? There we go. How long does it usually take after a house is fumigated from termites or roaches or any kind of pest? How long does it take for the poison or the fume to work until the owners can come back inside the house?
Yeah, absolutely. So typically after a house is fumigated for termites or other pests, there's a bit of a waiting period before you can move back in. Usually it's around 24 to 72 hours after the fumigation is completed. That gives the fumigant or the pesticide time to fully dissipate and for the house to be properly ventilated. Of course, the pest control company will give you exact guidelines, but that 1 to 3 day range is pretty standard.
Okay. You see, before those exterminators come and exterminate those pests, they have to send an inspector. They have to send people to come and do an evaluation. They will come, they will look where they at, where they are hiding, where their nest is, where their feed or the food came from, where the most of them at, all of them. They don't just go out there and then choose any house and do whatever they can or whatever they want. No, they study those things. They see where they hide, where they came from, where the infestation, who's the queen that is laying all those eggs, and what's going on, and where the potent and stuff like that. And they will get all of that. And once they do this, the fumigation happen, let's say 3 days after the fumigation, and all those pests are dead, they ain't gonna just move us back into the house. Not like that. They're going to renovate it, refurbish, remake the entire house, and bring it back to its former glory. It's going to get clean properly and make a new again, new furnitures, new things, and they're going to place an anti-pest or anti-infestation so this thing would never happen again. Your elites, your typical radical politician or even followers are going and hiding in the bunkers, hiding in the mountains, hiding underwater, hiding somewhere, and thinking nobody know where they at. Oh, they're gonna come in the cities. They're gonna in the inner cities. The bomb. They're gonna send the bomb here in the cities. You know, they're gonna come in the town and stuff. And while you guys quickly go off grid and hide somewhere, and they don't know where your nest at. They don't know where your food come from. They don't know what. They don't know your communication. They don't know nothing about you. And you guys going to hide. That's like a child did something bad and daddy's coming home to whoop that, and that child went and hide under the bed. Or that child went and sit on the chair and take a blanket and cover itself. You know, daddy won't see me here. I'm well hidden. You guys are acting as if those what you see, the time that you have here, the present time, doesn't work the same as the time that outside of the earth, the external time, extraterrestrial, intraterrestrial, extra timeline, the outside time, intra timeline, the inside time. The time, for instance, right now it's 1 p.m. where I'm at, East Coast. In California, West Coast, the time work differently. It's probably 9, 11 p.m., 11 a.m., probably 11 a.m. You see, this thing that you see coming, you are waiting. Okay, it's December, whatever, January, it's already here. It's not the time. It's 10 a.m., 10 a.m. over there. It's not the, you people, it's just, this is amazing. You folks thinking like, okay, this thing gonna get here, let's say December 17th, for example. And exactly December 17th, you, Elon Musk, and all the other niggas going to go out there, get into your spaceship, and leave for Mars. And you guys acting like if you fled in your whatever spaceship, there won't be a hot pursuit. You people are like a bunch of backwarded robbers or thieves that stole, let's say, a bag of money from a bank, and then they get into a bicycle, and then they start riding that bicycle in the highway or the freeway, and then they are heading to another state. They are pedaling, and then the cops just like stay there and like, oh man, they got away. Too bad we don't have any vehicle to pursue them, or we don't have any helicopters, we don't have any drones, we don't have anything, because that's how you think those things are. You can outsmart them. You can do pretty much anything. For instance, all right, let me see this. There's this great movie, came out in the 50s. There's this particular scene that I like about it. I can't play it, beloved. I'm just going to it's called it came out in 1959, called The Cosmic Man. Okay, let me see if I can get this. 5550. I was gonna play this video, and of course, Mr. T, I pity the fool, but Cosmic Man, 1959. Okay, let's see this. Okay, there is about 55. Okay, about 53 minutes right here. 53. No, 55. 54. Okay, we're just going to play the audio.
As you wish. You must. It has been this. What happened?
Okay.
Look.
Really, Dr. Sorensen, this is hardly the time for. We've got to find that infernal cosmic man. What happened? Do not be alarmed. I am here in the darkness. It is better that I remain concealed. You do not understand my appearance. Who are you? I demand you state your business here. Your demands mean nothing to me. It has been decided, however, that I will speak to those of you who have expressed words and thoughts of understanding. You, Dr. Sorensen, are engaged in a difficult field of endeavor. You search for truth in a society who fears the truth. But you and others like you are the hope of the world. You must hold to your convictions. You must continue your work. The fate of your civilization will become your responsibility.
What's he talking about? What's he mean, the fate of our civilization? Come out of there so I can see you.
As you wish, General. We're not concerned with your international politics, General. It is your philosophy that concerns us. But that would be of no importance while you're not about to embark on interspatial, yes, intergalactic travel. But the peoples of your society must develop a new concept of thinking, adopt and practice new values and principles of living together before they will be ready to encounter the civilizations of the universe.
You don't expect me to believe your only concern is in the mental attitude of the people?
You are right, General. There are other motives, but they offer you no great problem. I am one of many cosmonauts. Our purpose is manifold. We travel far, searching out and exploring new worlds, of which there are countless millions in this universe. Many observers such as I have visited this planet before. Many more will come in the future. What we learn of life forms, atmospheres, raw materials, all this knowledge is transmitted to all the advanced civilizations in the free cosmos. Some worlds are old. Their peoples must migrate to younger planets, where living conditions are similar. Some worlds are lifeless, but have an abundance of life-giving material which can be shared by all. Your vast oceans, for instance, have been mined for centuries by a society from a far distant world. The materials they remove will never be of any use to any living creature of your world. The cycle of your daylight, your atmosphere, impose certain limitations upon my operations. It is necessary that I leave your world at the break of day. But I must ask you, General, not to attempt the interference which you contemplate. I shall cause no harm unless provoked.
You must mean Steinholtz. Wait a minute. I want to know your plans.
It is better for all that you do not know.
I want to know your plan. Tell me your plan. I want to see you. And you people always act like you know the plane of those beings. They're going to come over there. They're going to do this. Let me put the link for the video. You people always act like you know the plan of the elite, you know the plan of the Most High God Almighty, because you're gonna come over there and do whatever that you want, and then you know the Holy One will just let you slide because you know His plan. And they don't study you. They don't know nothing about you because you hide the truth from us. Therefore, the truth is hidden from the Holy One. It's hidden from those beings. You hide the books. You burn things. You stole things. You did things behind our back. We don't know. Therefore, they don't know too because they are stupid as you think you are. You people are the only folks. Whenever something happens, you're gonna explain it, and whatever you say, it is. Up until the real thing show up and everything shut down. Nobody want to explain what's going on. Nobody want to say anything. People pretend they don't know what's happening. People pretend they don't know what it is. Is it a comet? We don't know. Is it this? We don't know. Next thing you know, you guys went to the test. You see, in the 50s, your people, they were well aware of that, okay? They have all those great writers that Hollywood were bringing. That's when Hollywood were about doing this thing until some of you sick bastard get into this culture and you destroy it. So they were telling you all those truth. Mostly of the movies that came in the 50s, they were telling you exactly what's going on. You know, they were telling you all those things that's going to happen and stuff like that if you don't change your way. And you people look at, first of all, you look at those things as fictitious because you said there is nothing exists out there. Okay? You said that there is no alien, which that's what you call them. There is no alien. There is no other life. You are here. You are the life. You are king, you are God, you rule, and that's it. Indeed, you're spending billions, NASA, okay? First, what is the typical budget on a yearly basis for NASA? And when did NASA was founded? From the foundation time till now, what is the total money that they spend on studies and space like that?
So, as of 2025, NASA's budget is about $25.4 billion per year. Now, a little bit of history, NASA was founded back in 1958. If you add up all the budgets from its entire history over these many decades, it totals to somewhere in the range of hundreds of billions of dollars. It's a pretty massive cumulative investment into space exploration.
So you're spending $22 billion a year to look at nothing, to find absolutely nothing, to study dead things, places there is not, place you can reach, you can't go there. You're spending $22 billion to just look at the skies and the beauty of the stars. Oh, these black hole, these beautiful things. But what is out there? Well, nothing is out there. Mind your own business. Are there any life out there? There's nothing. Shut up. But you guys are spending 22 billions. You just build that James Webb telescope or whatever to look at nothing? Yes. But what the hell we are paying you guys for? Remember, NASA was founded in 1958. Those movies started to come out in the late 40s and in 1950, 51, 52, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. They made NASA 59. Cosmic Man came out and all those things. And then you just sit there. You're like, okay, why you guys are getting 22 billion again? Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of invention that NASA came in, a lot of good stuff. Actually, they pretend they're inventing those things, which in fact they reverse engineering things that we had here, you know, like those iPhone, like, oh, Steve Jobs, and then Facebook and stuff, as if you guys invented those things. Like they just came out of nowhere. You people are prosaic. You have zero imagination. You have somewhat a gist of our power. You have zero imagination how to use them. Because if you did, we would already be gone but you can't. But nonetheless, you guys are spending $22 billion to tell people nothing exists. Don't question me. This is not a comedy. You're spending $22 billion to shut things down when people are asking questions. When the public truly don't know, and you are the expert, they pay you $22 billion. And they come to you and say, what is this thing over there? Sorry, we are closed. What? You guys are never, what? We are closed, nigga. What do you want? We are closed. Come back when we're open. And you guys never did open. Okay, well, what is this thing? It's not a comment. What are those? Give me, when was the last time, beloved? One of you, because I haven't been in this earth for that long. When was the last time one of you, NASA have their own TV station, okay? They have their own YouTube station. Is that what that is? They have a TV station called NASA. I believe so. Oops. Does NASA have his own TV station?
Well, NASA doesn't have a traditional TV station like a cable channel you tune into on your TV, but they do have their own broadcasting network called NASA TV. It's a kind of public channel that streams live coverage of launches, spacewalks, mission updates, educational programs, and other cool space content. They broadcast it online and through various platforms, so you can basically tune in from anywhere.
So, well, based on what you just said, are there any time in history that NASA claimed there is other intelligent life on any other planets, or even unintelligence, or life exists on those billions, literally trillions of stars? Or they ever made such claim?
So NASA has definitely done a lot of research into the possibility of life beyond Earth, but they haven't come out and claimed that they found intelligent life or even definitive life forms out there. What they have done is found evidence that suggests certain places like Mars or some of the moons of Jupiter and Saturn could have had conditions suitable for microbial life at some point, and they're definitely looking for signs of at least microbial or simple life forms. Nothing intelligent confirmed, though. So it's more like they're gathering clues and hoping to find something someday, but no big claim that they found it yet.
Okay, thank you. All right. So you guys are looking for microbial, tiny stuff, nothing big out there. We're still looking. There is no life. There's nothing intelligent out there. We are the only master intelligent on this earth. What about this thing? It has exhaust. It park. It stop. It go back. It switch. It turns. What the hell is it? Again, nigga, we told you we close. Why are you coming over there and question us? We told you nothing exists. We close. And again, in the 50s, they give you all those warning, all those movies. They got like a lot of movies based on alien and stuff. When you watch alien movies now, or modern alien movies, I don't like using that term, the alien never talk. They never really give any warning. They never said anything. You watch Independence Day, it's just a bunch of aggressive aliens showing up, trying to kill it. They never show a reason. The only not very good movie that recently came out in 2016 was The Arrival. That's the only thing that actually did justice to alien movies. Besides that, is always you stuck in a ship with some freaking alien that want to have sex with your chest, and so something can bust out of there. Nothing intelligent, a bunch of savages that you can kill. If you got guns, you can go ahead and exterminate them. And nothing intelligent that come and they are super smart and they warn you. They said, okay, what you guys are doing, this lifestyle and stuff like that, please stop it because you are disturbing us. We are neighbors to you. Your music is too loud. We can smell what you're smoking. We got children here. You keep throwing trash and then it falling in our backyard. Please stop doing this. This is a fair warning and stuff. You guys always show the alien always try to intrude here. They are intruders or they are burglars. And then you have guns. You're going to shoot them and stuff like that. Nothing intelligent. A bunch of savages, alien like the animals coming over there. The next movie, it's on oh boy, it's on Amazon Prime. It's called Tomorrow War. Is that what that is? With Pat Robertson, Pat Tillman, or whatever. Tomorrow War alien movie. The Tomorrow War. You see, this is what you people always showed. You know, some weird, animalistic alien predators. Nothing intelligent. Nothing the way that they used to do it in the 50s. Okay, Tomorrow War, it's a good movie. Tomorrow War was pretty good. I'm like, wow, that actually makes sense. It's pretty good. Okay, and stuff like that. What else? What else? Alien movie that they have. Okay, boy, let's see. Anything about 2025? 2025 alien movie. Okay, Alien versus Predator, some savage, beast like alien. Well, this is AI. Game over, man. Game over. Some alien want to come over there and eat people, kill and eat and subjugated the earth. Nothing come to have a philosophical conversation like this. The cosmic man told you, we are interested in your philosophy, your mannerism, and it is not good. You guys need to change your attitude. If you don't change, you are going to be destroyed. If you keep disturbing the neighborhood, remember, you are living in the house in the neighborhood. There are other people. This is what space, so to speak, is. Suburban neighborhood. Okay, all right. Let's just take an example right here. All right, this is a sprawl. Okay, this is space, so to speak. All right, this house in the middle right here is Earth. And Earth is where you people live at. And there's residents that live in this house. Most of them are not allowed to think of outside. Most of them live in a shed. They actually never explore the backyard of the house. There's a pool. They don't know what's at the bottom of the pool. And this neighbor, all he do is throwing trash everywhere, shooting his gun, blowing up fireworks in the middle of the night, playing loud music, smoking and drinking, throw things and disturbing everybody around. Act like he's the only thing. And they warn you, they're like, yo, we are neighbors. We don't stay too far from you. Can you stop doing the ish that you're doing? Because you guys need to change. Okay, we would understand. You got this little, you rent this place. We know this is not your house. You rent this place for like 6 months or a year. Can you please behave and stuff? If you don't, we're gonna have to file. This is a gated community. This is a HOA. We're not trying to be dicks, but you are doing this. You guys are selling drugs in the neighborhood. You are raping. You are you are trafficking women and children and stuff. They got kids too, man. They got stuff. They keep coming over there and warning you. And at one point, they're like, okay, well, we are calling the sheriff. They put a notice of eviction in your door. And you really don't want to tell the people that live inside of the house. You claiming you are all that. You claiming you own the neighborhood. When other people say, okay, we live in this house. Are there any neighbors? Are there anybody that live around that look like us? We can see those houses. Other people live in there. No, nobody live in there. Stay here. Stay inside. You do as I say. And then one of those people finally get out of the backyard. They notice a drone. They never seen a drone before. They're like, what is this? Oh, that's a bird. But it doesn't behave like a bird. It fly forward, backward, up and down. It had lights. It does that. Well, that's a bird. This is the kind of crap you people are pulling on folks, and then nobody questioned you about it. Nobody did anything. But anyway, Let me go back to the movie. Oh wait, hang on. All right. Whoa, oh, I got 5 more minutes. Boy, I don't have the time to. Okay, so yeesh. All right then. Okay, this is the Cosmic Man. Mostly all those old movies, you have those alien come with a warning. The day the earth stood still. The day the earth stood still. Okay? The 2009 or 2008 Keanu Reeves was pretty good too. Okay? Klaatu. Okay? This man coming, give you a warning. He's not a savage that come. He come with protection because he knows you scumbag of savages. You scumbag of people. You will start shooting at things because you don't understand. You fear it. You don't want to listen because you got guns. I got gun, nigga. I can shoot you. Y'all war bad. I'm gonna shoot you. And you got all those aliens coming warning you. You don't listen because you got gun. You on your blessing. Nobody tell me anything, nigga. Gang, man. I'm gonna do whatever I want to do. I'm gonna F up this earth and stuff because it's not mine. I rent this place. I don't own it. And then you think if you can trash this place, and then you get on your freaking bike and start getting on the freeway and pedal to like the next state, that you did something in Florida, and then you're pedaling your way all the way to Alaska. You're gonna make it. When this freeway, pedaling, and the cops they can chase you. They don't have anything. They don't know where you're going. They don't have any helicopter. They don't know nothing. You got away with it. It's gonna take you some time to get to Alaska, but you're gonna make it. In the winter, today is like November 11th. By the time you reach Alaska, it's December or whatever in your bike, and you're gonna make it because you can pedal. There's no car and stuff like that. You're gonna make it. This is the type of garbage you people are coming out with. And black folk, black souls are the main people bringing this garbage out there. How those people going to escape? How they're gonna choose their own destruction? It doesn't work like that. You didn't went to the test. You did not pass the test, and now you cannot act like we were tested too. Oh, our test came back from negative and stuff like that. All your typical movies, for instance, let's get, we're going to close in about, oh boy, let's see. We got 2 more minutes going. Okay, all right. Let's see. The next alien movie, well, The Arrival was pretty good. The Arrival, alien movie. This was pretty good. This was pretty good. Okay, this was pretty good. This was well made, well written, well made, because the alien were very intelligent. They don't look like you. They were super intelligent. And this is not something they imagine. Some of those beings, they look like that. It's not like they can speak English, or speaking with the mouth. They evolved so far. It's like this is so primitive to them. They can't actually speak, but they are teaching you something else. But nonetheless, okay, that was a good movie. All right. The one that came in 1996 with Charlie Sheen, there's too many sex scenes in there. It's either you having sex with those aliens, okay? Species. No, good grief. Species. That's better. Good Lord, that thing really, you know what? Species, the movie. There you go. She from Mars. She's horny. She come down there and she want to have sex. She want to reproduce. And the fact that you people, the first one was really bad, really beautiful. The fact that you people make the second one and then you guys act like you're in your lab and stuff like that. You are making this woman, you just, putting DNA together, like you're this super advanced civilization. You create another one and stuff, all this nonsense. The hell, man. Like, yo, You know, so Species is a good movie, good alien. I watched this as a kid. I was both aroused and afraid. But anyway, so it's like, what is it? What is it with you guys? You know, what is it that it's some alien? You guys went to, the pool thing. The guy had diabetes, and she like, you are not a good specimen. And there's this train scene where the black woman, you know, Species, the guy, it's just, what the hell? But nonetheless, man, it's just, when you, what the hell is wrong with you people, man? Like, what is it with you and alien? Is either this thing coming over there to have sex with us, or we want to have sex with it? What the hell? What's going on here? What is that? What's going on here? I don't understand. And then that, Splice, the movie. Okay, this was a great movie. All right, Splice was pretty great. Splice was great. Canadian movie, well made, well written, and stuff like that. It is always you guys banging the animal top. I don't know what that is. I don't want to spoil the whole movie, but Splice was pretty good. Okay, and Species, she was for Mars. She was a weapon for Mars. Species, the movie, Forrest Whitaker. I believe that's the second one. All right. And they actually, this character and Forrest Whitaker in the movie was the only guy that actually knew what was going on and then all the stuff and the beautiful things, because he was, I don't want to spoil, but it was good. But nonetheless, beloved, this is like, it's just like you people, what is it, man, with you guys and Alien? Either they're gonna come here to kill all of us, or they're gonna come here to have sex with us, and no warning. You see, the devil girl from Mars, not only she come to breed with men, but she bring a lot of warning. She told you about Mars is nothing to F with, man. What you know of force? You know nothing of force. That's all we Martian been doing. That's all we Mathemite we've been doing, okay? The movie with Forrest Whitaker is Species 2. Again, beloved, the Species is pretty graphic, okay? Sexually graphic. All right, that's in Species 2, they it's good, but what the hell? Like, let me see if I can Species, the movie, pool scene. Hopefully they don't show too much graphic things. This scene, like, this scene was something else. It was like it was messed up. That's the one with Forrest Whitaker in there. It's always something very scary. Some horny alien, super scary, came from Mars. For some reason, all the Mathemite, of course, Mathemite women are among the horniest women out there. But the point is that everything that came from Madim, every woman that come from Mars are horny. They literally come over there for getting pregnant, because of course the war that happened over there, Madim and the men pretty much destroyed, and they don't have any men, so they are coming on Earth to do one thing with men, violently have sex with them and kill them, and then go back to Madim and then give birth and do the population and whatever and stuff like that. Like, why, man? Like, what is it? What is it with you people? What is it with you guys can just make a movie that Okay, there was a warning, and then some harmony. The alien and the human got along together, and then they breed together, and then after that, they find there's a differences. They fight, they reconcile, they go around, they explore the universe. The alien taught us and stuff. Nope, it is always those horny alien coming over there, try to rape men, and then women love that. Get down with those alien, and then after it's always some kind of Mentis love. Is that what that is? Is that what the Mentis does? Hang on, let me see this before we close this. when it comes to Mentis mating, does the female kill the male after the session, or I'm thinking on another animal?
Yeah, you're remembering that pretty much right. So in the case of praying mantises, it's actually kind of famous that the female sometimes does kill and eat the male after mating. It's not something that happens every single time, but it is well-documented behavior. So yeah, you're definitely not mixing up with another animal. Praying mantises do have that kind of extreme reputation.
Everything has to be a praying mantis sex. After the sex, this alien gotta eat me. Okay, well, what are you talking about? Eating, doing that thing, or actual consuming. I'm talking about consuming, sir. I don't want no alien to eat my ass, man, and eat me like this and things like that. Well, that's what the movie gonna be about. Okay, why can't the alien just do the stuff and then learn about human sexuality and leave? No, this alien got to tear up your chest, tear up certain place that are not supposed to have any tear in it, but that's the fetish, man. I'm gonna put it in the movie. I don't know about this. I don't know about that movie, man. I mean, yeah, a hot alien looking girl and stuff. Why can't it be just something normal? Hey, I don't do normal, man. I'm gonna write it there. If you want to be part of the movie, man, you want to be part of it. If you cannot, you can just get out of this room. I am gonna put this alien eating whatever. Okay, well, whatever. You do whatever you want, dog. And it's the same thing with Prometheus. With all those other aliens, it's always some violent sex things going on. But why can't those aliens come and have normal sex with human? Nope, that H gotta be violent, and the men, whoever they have sex with, it mostly the men, they gotta die. Okay, the praying mantis, they sometimes they kill the male, when they mate with him, after they mate with them. That's the. Are you people? You see, and then now when I look at this, when you look at this thing, mantis alien being. Okay, well, the mantis, the insectoid. Okay, insectoid alien. See, the insectoid are the worst out there. You don't want to meet those guys. They are the worst. They will give you so much issue. Insectoids are the fucking worst. You really don't want to meet those guys. They are evil to the core. The insectoids. So maybe that's where the whole sexual things come from, the insectoid things. The insectoids are the worst out there. Okay? They are the worst. Those guys will come. They will do all sort of things not to let you pass. They'll persecute you. Those guys are the worst, man. You really don't want to have any dealing with those dudes, okay? And they actually do exist. And I'm talking about not as an alien, metaphorically, figuratively, physically, realitily speaking, they exist. The insectoid. You don't want to meet those guys. We had a brother that had dealing with them. They give him a lot of issue before he could pass whatever that he had to pass. But nonetheless, beloved, for those of you that took the test, went to the test, your forefathers went to this. Congratulations of passing this. After the test, of course, there is a reward. After you went through this race, there's an actual reward. There's a trophy. There's a medal. There's something that going to be given unto you. Get ready to receive this prize. those that lose or those that didn't compete, those that didn't pass the test, they cannot receive this certificate. They cannot receive this, whatever thing is. So they can act and behave. Hey, we were always there with you guys, gang, gang. You know that? Nope, it doesn't work like that. Okay, beloved, I will leave you with peace. I will leave you with love. I say shalom. Enjoy the rest of your day. Tonight we have class. We have part 3 of the NT Seducers. Or I can come back live after this. No, family there, and people are doing barbecue and tempting Big Levi. But anyway, so I'll do the best that I can do to come to class tonight. Okay, shalom, beloved.
The 8K family.
Have you ever felt a deep yearning for spiritual growth but didn't know where to start? What if I told you there's a guide that can lead you through every step? Introducing the 8K Family Handbook. This comprehensive guide is your ultimate companion for spiritual empowerment, offering invaluable insights and practical steps to enhance your spiritual journey. What's inside? Perform spiritual background checks. Learn how to assess spiritual energies and protect yourself from negative influences. Connect with your guardian angel. Discover methods to establish a strong, supportive relationship with your guardian angel for guidance and protection. Develop your magical abilities. Unleash your innate magical potential with step-by-step instructions and exercises tailored for all levels. Whether you're a novice or a seasoned practitioner, the 8K Family Handbook provides the tools and knowledge you need to elevate your spiritual practice. Begin your journey to empowerment and enlightenment today. Available now on Amazon.com.